Top 10 Luxury Sedans in the World, ranked 2025 to 2026.
Not all cars are created equal. Some are just transportation. Others are machines that blend luxury, technology, and performance in ways that make every drive unforgettable. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most luxurious sedans of 2025 and 2026. Let's get into it. 10. 2025 Acura Integra. The 2025 Acura Integra might be the entry point to luxury on this list, but don't let that title fool you. This thing punches far above its weight.
The new Integra comes with that sharp Acura styling, a low nose, a sleek roofline, and a rear end that gives it a sporty hatchback vibe while still acting like a proper sedan. Enter inside, and you can immediately tell Acura designed this cabin for the driver. The dash sweeps inward with clean lines, the digital display sits right in your line of sight, and the seats have just enough bolstering to remind you that the Integra still has some of its old-school sport DNA. That turbocharged 1.5-liter engine under the hood gives the car a lively personality. It's not a brute, but it has enough responsiveness to make your everyday driving feel a little more intentional, especially if you go for the manual gearbox. And just when you're expecting the price to jump too high for what it offers, the Integra slides in with a starting point of about $33,000, making it the most affordable luxury sedan on today's list. 9. 2025 Alfa Romeo Giulia. The 2025 Alfa Romeo Giulia is one of the few sedans in the world that still feels like it was designed by artists rather than committees. The front fascia carries the iconic Alfa grille, the headlights sweep back like brushstrokes, and the whole body looks like it's been sculpted in motion. Inside, the Giulia keeps that same emotional energy. The cabin feels driver-centric with a thick steering wheel, deeply contoured seats, and just enough Italian flair to remind you this isn't another copy-paste luxury interior. You get a wide center display, clean instrumentation, and materials that feel athletic rather than clinical. Then there's the drive. That 2.0-liter Turbo 4 puts down 280 horsepower and a healthy chunk of torque, making the Giulia lighter on its feet than most competitors. And for all that Italian charisma, the Giulia starts at around $36,000, which is super affordable compared to the other cars on this list. 8. 2025 Cadillac CT5. The 2025 Cadillac CT5 is long, wide, sharp-edged, and unmistakably Cadillac from the first glance. The CT5's redesign gives it a front end dominated by tall vertical lighting, a bold grille, and a stance that looks like it belongs at the entrance of a high-rise finance building. Move inside, and Cadillac flexes hard with one of the widest digital displays in the segment, a huge curved 33-inch screen that sweeps across the dashboard like a single panoramic glass panel. It looks futuristic without feeling gimmicky, and the animations are clean and responsive. The seats are roomy, the materials feel substantial, and the rear passengers actually get space to stretch, something a lot of sport luxury sedans forget about. The CT5's performance personality depends on which engine you choose. The standard 2.0-liter turbo has enough push to get you around confidently, but if you step up to the 3.0-liter twin-turbo V6, the car transforms. And despite all the design, tech, and presence it carries, the 2025 CT5 still starts at about $47,000, keeping it well within reach for someone wanting a premium sedan with a bit of swagger. 7. 2026 BMW 4 Series Gran Coupe. The 2026 BMW 4 Series Gran Coupe isn't just a sedan. It's a four-door coupe built for people who want style without sacrificing day-to-day usability. BMW shaped this car with a long hood, a sloping roofline, and a liftback-style rear that makes it way more practical than its silhouette suggests. From certain angles, It almost looks like a grand touring coupe that just happens to have rear doors. Then you get the modern BMW touches like sharp LED headlights, a crisp twin kidney grille, and sculpted body panels that catch light in all the right places. Inside, BMW leans into minimalism. The dashboard is thin and elegant. The curved digital display flows into the infotainment screen, and the materials feel refined without screaming for attention. But the charm of the Grand Coupe really shows up when the wheels start moving. The 430i model uses BMW's 2.0-liter Turbo 4, producing around 255 horsepower, and it's tuned for clean, responsive power delivery. The chassis is balanced, the steering feels precise, and the suspension handles rough pavement with that BMW confidence you expect. The rear seats are comfortable for adults. The hatch-style trunk adds a surprising level of cargo space, and the car feels premium without being oversized or intimidating. BMW built it for people who want a luxury car they'll actually enjoy driving every day. And the 430i Grand Coupe enters the market at around $50,000, putting it firmly in the mid-luxury bracket. 6. 2025 Mercedes-Benz E-Class. Whenever a new E-Class is released, it's not just another model update. It's a recalibration of what everyday luxury should feel like. The 2025 redesign leans heavily into elegance. You get softer lines, a smoother front fascia, and that new star pattern grille that honestly looks like a piece of jewelry when it catches the light. The proportions are spot on, and the LED lighting signature looks modern without losing that trademark Mercedes sophistication. But the real magic happens inside. Open the door, and the cabin feels like a lounge crafted by someone who studies mood, not just materials. The centerpiece is Mercedes' immersive digital dashboard, a sweeping screen setup that brings together the instrument cluster, infotainment, and optional third display into one cohesive glass surface. The ambient lighting system practically transforms the cabin at night, wrapping around the doors, the dash, and even the air vents. It doesn't feel like the car is trying too hard. It feels intentional, almost calming. Out on the road, the E-Class stays true to its roots. The 2.0-liter mild hybrid engine delivers smooth, quiet power, and the ride feels like Mercedes tuned it with comfort as the priority but precision as the default. And for anyone eyeing this new chapter of Mercedes refinement, the 2025 E-Class starts at just above $63,000, making it a gateway to high-level luxury without immediately crossing into flagship territory. Quick pause. Did you know that one of the cars in this list actually has an insane feature? One that makes the rest look like toys? I won't spoil which one yet, but trust me, it's wild. Stick around because when we get to the top 3, you're going to see exactly why this feature exists and how it turns a luxury sedan into something straight out of a billionaire's garage. 5. 2025 Audi A7. Calling it a sedan almost feels unfair. The A7 operates in its own lane with that elegant four-door coupe design and a silhouette that's been turning heads for over a decade. The 2025 refresh keeps everything that made the A7 iconic while sharpening the details. The grille sits wider and lower, the headlights get slimmer, and the entire body flows like a single, uninterrupted stroke. Open the liftback, and the practicality jumps out. Sedans don't usually offer this level of cargo space, and yet the A7 does it while still looking like a luxury grand tourer. The interior continues that philosophy. Modern, structured, and unmistakably Audi. Driving the A7 is one of its strongest points. The standard turbo V6 puts out the kind of refined power that feels effortless rather than dramatic. It pulls smoothly. The transmission reacts in a way that feels almost predictive, and the Quattro system keeps everything planted whether you're gliding through rain or carving through sweeping highway curves. And for those ready to step into Audi's world of understated luxury, the A7 starts at around $72,000, placing it squarely in the upper tier of luxury sedans without venturing into the ultra-elite bracket. 4. 2025 Genesis G90. The 2025 Genesis G90 is luxury through and through, not luxury for the price, not luxury with compromises, just pure, intentional flagship-level indulgence. Visually, the G90 is stunning. The split headlight design, the massive crest grille, the long, uninterrupted shoulder line, everything about this car communicates presence. It doesn't try to imitate European styling or chase trends. It creates its own identity, and that confidence is exactly what sets it apart. The cabin feels like a high-end private suite. Quilted Napa leather wraps nearly every surface. Real wood trims stretch across the dash, and the seats feel like they were designed by someone who studied how people relax, not just how they drive. The engine options, including the 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6, deliver buttery-smooth acceleration. It's not a performance sedan, it's a serenity sedan. And for all that craftsmanship, technology, and limousine-like comfort, the 2025 Genesis G90 enters the market at about $91,000, a figure that makes it one of the most compelling values in the entire luxury segment. 3. 2025 Porsche Taycan. The 2025 Porsche Taycan isn't just an electric luxury car. It's a statement from Porsche that the future can be thrilling, beautifully built, and technologically jaw-dropping all at once. From the outside, the Taycan looks like a low-slung bullet. The front end is sculpted tightly around the wheels, the headlights sit deep into the body, and the side profile has that classic Porsche stance. Inside, Porsche blends minimalism with absolute precision. You get a curved digital cluster, a wide center touchscreen, and an optional passenger display that lets the co-pilot join in the tech experience. But once the Taycan starts moving, that's when it becomes something else entirely. The near-instant torque pins you back in your seat, even in the entry models. The steering is quick and beautifully weighted. The chassis feels like it's carved out of a single block of aluminum. And the car handles corners in a way that feels impossible for something with this much comfort baked in. And as you'd expect from a performance-first flagship, the Taycan begins its 2025 lineup at around $100,000, putting it firmly into the elite tier of global sedans. 2. 2025 Porsche Panamera. The second spot on this list belongs to another Porsche, the Panamera. From the outside, the Panamera's silhouette is instantly recognizable. Long, wide, and low, with flowing curves that hint at speed even while it's parked. Leather wraps the dashboard and seats with precise stitching. Brushed aluminum and carbon fiber trim catch the light just so. And the infotainment system is intuitively laid out with dual displays that put controls at your fingertips. Even the rear passengers enjoy executive comfort with adjustable seats, heating, and climate control that feels more like a private jet than a sedan. Now, the driving experience is where the Panamera really sets itself apart. Even the base 3.0-liter turbocharged V6 delivers smooth, rapid acceleration with a satisfying growl from the exhaust. Step up to the higher trims, including the V8 and hybrid variants, and the car becomes a missile on wheels, able to hit 60 miles per hour in just over 3.5 seconds, while still cruising with the composure of a limousine. And for all that design, tech, and engineering, the 2025 Panamera starts at about $104,700, making it a serious step into true high-end luxury without going fully bespoke yet. 1. 2025 Bentley Flying Spur. At the top of this list is the 2025 Bentley Flying Spur. If you're looking for the ultimate in opulent luxury, presence, and craftsmanship in a four-door sedan, this is it. From the very first glance, the Flying Spur oozes elegance, and authority. Its massive grille dominates the front, flanked by jewel-like LED headlights that could double as art pieces. Step inside, and it's like entering a private palace on wheels. Hand-stitched leather covers nearly every surface. Wood veneers are book-matched across the dash, and metal accents gleam without feeling showy. The seats are massive, supremely comfortable, and fully adjustable with heating, cooling, and massage functions that make long drives feel like a retreat. Under the hood, Bentley's craftsmanship meets brute power. The 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 delivers effortless acceleration. It's smooth and quiet when you want serenity, yet growls with authority when you put your foot down. And yes, as you'd expect, this level of luxury comes with a price tag to match. The 2025 Bentley Flying Spur starts at around $276,000, putting it squarely at the pinnacle of the luxury sedan world. Which of these cars is your personal favorite? Let us know which model captured your imagination, and which one you'd actually bring home. Leave your choices in the comments and be sure to subscribe for more curated coverage of the world's finest automobiles.